Class is dismissed, boys and girls.
You're in. Let's go!
Previously on the YTV Retrospective.
Where are you going?
Anywhere but here.
Check this out. Everybody. Check it out.
Good evening. It is time once again to take a look at some seasonally appropriate shows from YTV. Our first entry is an animated adaptation of its live-action counterpart, yet it predated the film franchise that we all know and love.
Let's go! Ghostbusters!
Meet Jake Kong Jr. and Eddie Spencer Jr. and their gorilla sister Tracy. They are sons of famous Ghostbusters Kong and Spencer. Much like their fathers, they are bumblers that have dedicated themselves to ridding the world of the evil ghost wizard Primeval and his cast of henchmen with their ghost dematerializer. The cartoon was a continuation of the live-action television series from 1975, The Ghostbusters. Produced by Filmation and starring an F-Troop reunion of Forrest Tucker and Larry Storch as Kong and Spencer, and Bob Burns training their smart gorilla assistant Tracy. A group of bumbling detectives that eliminate ghosts from haunted houses in the same vein as Scooby-Doo. Only minus the fact that the ghosts were guys in costumes. Now, here's a funny story that you probably may have heard before. The reason for the show to be called Filmation's Ghostbusters was due to the release and breakout success of the 1984 movie Ghostbusters. That despite the same name and similar premise, the makers of the film were unaware of the original series when making their movie. And when Columbia Pictures agreed to license the name from Filmation, Columbia passed on developing an animated adaptation of the film with Filmation, and instead went to Deke. Filmation decided to make an animated continuation of the original series instead. This would then cause the film adaptation to be titled The Real Ghostbusters. This caused confusion among viewers as well as affecting toy sales with the Real Ghostbuster toys from Kenner and the Filmation Ghostbuster toys by Shopper.
Ghostbuster toys, so much fun, it's spooky. Play Ghostbusters.
Let's go!
With your own play figures.
Come on there, Ghost to bust!
Jake has a magic backpack and ghost gun. Primeval has a real cape.
Look out, humans!
Pull yourself together, you rusty wreck!
That's spooky!
Ghostbuster figures from Shopper. So much fun, it's spooky.
Which producer Lou Scheimer would later regret in having these two shows air simultaneously. We know which one left more of an impact. The voice cast included Pat Fraley, Peter Cullen, Susan Blue, Alan Oppenheimer, Linda Gary, Erica Scheimer, and series executive producer Lou Scheimer. Filmation's Ghostbusters lasted for one season with 65 episodes for first-run syndication in 1986. It was produced by Filmation and Tribune Entertainment. The show was a part of YTV's launch lineup back in 1988, and ending its run on the channel in 1993. The series also aired on the channel Cubo during the Night Owl block, along with a few of Filmation's other shows like He-Man, She-Ra, and Bravestar. It had a 4-issue comic book release by First Comics, and was released on DVD in 2007 by BCI Eclipse LLC, under its Ink and Paint Classic Animation Entertainment label, with a re-release by Mill Creek Entertainment. The series in its entirety is available officially on YouTube, on the Retro Bites channel. You may have seen the famous Ghostbusters, but it may be time to take a look at the original.
Let's go! Ghostbusters!
Our next entry is another animated adaptation of a live-action film. However, it retreads ideas from its less favorable sequel.
Based on the 1999 film and its sequel, The Mummy the Animated Series follows the O'Connell family, father and adventurer Rick, mother and archaeologist Evelyn, their son Alex, and greedy and cowardly Uncle Jonathan. They, alongside the Medjay warrior Ardith Bey, traveling all over the world for the lost scrolls of Thebes, in order to remove the powerful manacle of Osiris off of Alex's wrist.
Wait.
They also must do battle against Imhotep, an evil high priest from ancient Egypt who originally wanted the manacle for himself before he was stopped and mummified alive. He's revived as an undead monstrosity by Evelyn's rival Colin Weasler, who now serves the mummy. The series is episodic, having the O'Connells traveling the world looking for the scrolls, encountering other supernatural threats and occurrences, all the while Imhotep and Weasler are hot on their trail. In Season 2, dubbed Secrets of the Medjai, has Alex training with the monocle under the Medjai to battle Imhotep and other threats. The main voice cast includes Chris Marquette, Ray Delisle Griffin, Tom Kenny, John Schneider, Jim Cummings, Michael Reese, and Nicholas Guest. The Mummy the Animated Series lasted from 2001 to 2003, with 2 seasons and 26 episodes, airing as part of the launch lineup of YTV's Saturday morning block Vortex, and it also aired on Kids WB in the US. It was produced by Universal Cartoon Studios, The Summers Company, and Studios USA Television. A DVD movie called Quest of the Lost Scrolls was released in 2002, containing the first episode and the last 2 episodes of Season 1. The full series was released on DVD by Universal Pictures Home Entertainment in 2008, with the 3-volume set released in Canada 6 months ahead of the US release. A video game was also released for the PS2 and PC. So uncover the past and learn from it. Or else, history repeats itself.
You'll have to go through us first.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Next, we look at a group that investigates the mysteries of the unexplained. No, not the Men in Black. Otherwise, we wouldn't know about this obscure show.
Aliens live among us, and have been for a very long time. Banshees, lycanthropes, vampires, and yetis are but some of the alien species that have made Earth their new home. Enter the Alliance, a shadow organization that not only keeps the existence of these aliens under wraps, but makes sure they don't get any funny ideas about attacking humans. Nick Logan is a bounty hunter, who as of recently has been apprehending these aliens in human disguise. A series of tests were set up by the Alliance to test his skills and his ability to see the aliens as they really are. He is to apprehend Shalane Blaze, a banshee on the run from her clan for wanting peace with the humans. The pair soon find themselves working for the Alliance under the command of the cold General Riniker, as part of the detection team of investigators. The other Alliance members include Jefferson Trueblood, Chief Commander of the Star Team soldiers, Nima Perina, and Simon Fitzpatrick, the members of the detail team who create the cover stories and cleanup, and Tayet, a Yeti who also recently joined the Alliance. This series was pretty dark for a kids program with its themes of prejudice and grey morality, as well as some family-unfriendly deaths and violence, at least as far as they could go. Not to mention its complex story arcs, such as Nick trying to learn the fate of his real father after disappearing when he was a boy, and why the Alliance is trying to cover it up. The voice cast includes Alex Zahara, Janice Jod, L. Harvey Gold, Eli Gabe, Saffron Henderson, Peter Kalamis, Dale Wilson, Alec Willows, Scott McNeil, Paul Dobson, Richard Newman, and Venus Teruzzo, among others. Roswell Conspiracies ran from 1999 to 2000, with 1 season and 40 episodes. It was produced by Bobot Entertainment, under their BKN Studios banner, and aired in the US for their Bobot Kids Network syndication block, as well as airing on Fox Kids. There were a few DVDs released from DigiView Entertainment, but not for the whole series, as they ended up in bargain bins. But you can see the series in its entirety on the streaming service Tubi. Go forth and uncover the truth. It's out there.
The truth is not out there. The truth walks among us.
Our final entry explores the wonders and horrors of our creativity.
Remember creepy crawlers? You know, the easy bake oven for boys that makes things we can't eat? No worries, there's a toy that you can.
Kids, now you don't have to eat out to gross out. Just make some groceries in the Incredible Edibles Groceries Maker. What you put in will gross you out. I'm talking really rude food, totally gross snacks like corn on the cob, French fries, hamburgers, scream cheese. And you can make these food and lots of flavors.
Incredible Edibles Grow Series Maker comes with everything you see here. Additional mold packs sold separately. Light bulb not included. Some assembly required. From Canada Games.
Well, there was a show that sort of revolved around it. It stars a boy named Chris Carter, who wants to learn about magic as he works at a magic shop of the evil Professor Guggengrime. He ends up building a creepy crawler's oven, magic maker, and ends up creating mutant monsters due to an event called the Magic Millennium Moment. These are our heroes: Volt Jolt, T3 or Tick Trick Tick, and Hocus Locust.
Now why don't we just stop this fighting, fellas, and call it a time?
Okay, I give up. Hurt me, torture me, make me listen to the Olsen twins sing.
Why would we want to hurt you? You made us.
I did? But where did you guys come from?
In there.
They are known as the Goop Mandos. They can only fight for a certain amount of time, as indicated with the Goop hourglass in their torsos. Guggengrime takes the Magic Maker for himself and creates the Crime Grimes in order to take over the world. Now it's up to Chris and his friend Sammy Reynolds to stop Professor Guggengrime, take back the Magic Maker, and save the world. The show very much felt similar to those like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and its many clones like Street Sharks and Extreme Dinosaurs. The voice cast includes Steve Bullen, Joey Kamen, Cam Clark, Art Kimbrough, Johnny K. Lamb, Heidi Lenhart, Tony Pope, Jan Rabson, and O.R. Yarbles. Produced by Saban Entertainment, so that's why there was a Power Rangers mold set, and Abrams Gentle Entertainment. This series first aired in syndication from 1994 to 1996. With 2 seasons and 23 episodes, the series began an action figure line that has different weapons and replicates the Hourglass Timer as well.
Come on, Creepy Crawler Group Mandos. This is no time to be hanging around.
Group power is their energy source. Now they're charged and ready for action.
Gotta get the Magic Maker away from Guggengrime.
With Shocker Roach, Squirminator, and Spooky Goopy by my side, I will control the creepy crawlers forever! Creepy Crawlers action figures and Gazooka Assault 2-in-1 vehicles, each sold separately from Canada Games.
If only the series had the iconic theme song.
Creepy crawlers! They're squirmy and wormy and purple and green. The grossest little creatures that you've ever seen. Creepy crawlers! Build a monster mold with the colored plastic goop and make a creepy crawler from a yucky monster soup. They're yucky, squirmy, wormy, very scary, sometimes hairy, squiggly, wiggly, creepy crawling. Creepy crawlers! Gross out your sister, embarrass your dad. You can be a little creepy.
Creepy Crawlers Workshop from Canada Games. Light bulb not included. Parents put molding oven together.
When we come back, we may have a mystery that has a beginning and a middle, but no end. A mystery so deep in the woodwork of the unknown, it feels like there are bugs scurrying about in your brain.
Next time on the YTV Retrospective.
This is a true story. It happened to a friend of a friend of mine whose cousin got this story about this him and he said he was to see it. This guy who's visiting this costume, he has this in his house. And it's too stupid as it is. And Sam is fantastic. They breed, you know. We are blasting these two guys. They're doing it. He was abducted by these aliens. He shot the brains out of this guy who now has the goosebumps in the jar. And he's... I forgot what I was going to say. Crazy story.
Check this out. Check it out.
Look what I got.
Yo, guys, it's me, Charlie. Hey, did that guy just turn into sand?
Yeah, what was that?